Allstate.
You know, we are so lucky here in the Chattanooga area and into North Georgia as well to have CHI Memorial and the excellence that they bring each and every day to the care for their patients. One of the great things about the hospital, though, is that much of what they do, they literally take on the road. So we are talking this morning with Kim Murphy, who is a mobile lung coach for their mobile lung screening. And this is Kathy Levy, who is with an organization called Go2. And we are talking specifically about what y'all are doing June 15th for the Juneteenth celebration here in town. So good to see you.
Thank you. Good to see you.
So y'all have had this mobile coach, Kim, for a while, right? It's for a few years.
Since 2018.
Okay.
Yes.
And you've been able to really touch people in a very powerful way because you quite literally can take this screening ability to them where they are.
Yes, the whole goal is to serve underserved communities and rural areas to give access to cancer screening, lung cancer screening. If you do catch it early, it's 90% treatable.
I think that is just a statistic, Kathy, that a lot of us have a hard time believing, but it is really true. So with Go2 for lung cancer, your whole focus is on reaching those minority and underserved communities to get them that early screening.
That is so true. And with Go2, it's not only about the actual screening portion of it, we're also talking with the survivors and, you know, just getting the word out to bring awareness about lung cancer screening and getting those people to the point of getting screened.
I don't know what the psychology behind our collective mindset is, but I think an awful lot of us have this belief of if I don't know it, it isn't real. But that, again, is you're just shooting yourself in the foot with that, because if you can find out early, like you said, 90% likelihood that you'll beat it.
Yes. Knowledge is power.
Yeah.
And we're trying to make it, put education out that this should be as routine as getting a mammogram. If you do catch it early, you can survive lung cancer nowadays.
So one of the things that you found successful, though, with this ability to take it to the people, so to speak, all of us are so pressed for time.
Yes.
And we aren't going to make an appointment sometimes to go to the doctor. When they come on June 15th and they get screened, what's the process time like? How long will it take?
It only takes 10 minutes, believe it or not. We do have appointments available, and you can go online or call 495-LUNG and schedule for the event, but they can also do it through our website as well at CHI. You
at Go2 for Lung Cancer it's a national organization, right? You partner all over the country?
Yes, we have partners and initiatives throughout the country, and we love addressing, and there is a need to address the importance of getting screened and survivorship. So just working in the communities with the local faith-based organizations here, we were grateful for their partnership to help us to locate people in the underserved communities, to actually learn more about lung cancer and also get screened for lung cancer. So we were so thankful for that partnership in those health ministries to go out into each of the communities that they live and worship in and talk with people there about the importance of getting screened.
You yourself are from a small town in Alabama, so you know that rural community.
Yes.
Lived away, chose to come back home.
Yes.
To serve. We kind of had that same experience here in Chattanooga because the driving force behind that mobile lung coach was a Dr. Rob Hedrick, who himself had an experience with lung cancer with his dad and had this drive and this passion to help his local community. And I say that because trust, as you see all the time, Kim, is such a part of your medical care. And I think it's important for people to know to trust.
True, true. And with this new bus, we'll be expanding our reach and going into more communities. We did 3,000 scans last year, and our goal is to increase that and save more lives in the communities we serve.
So you just gave us a mic drop moment, because we hadn't talked yet about the new bus, but you do have one, and that's where it's going to debut, is at this Juneteenth celebration.
Correct.
So is it just that it's bigger, or it's just allowing you to double up now on what you can provide?
It's another vehicle, and we're really excited about the launch. It was funded by the GoTo organization as well as area donors, which is great. We are going to be at the Bethlehem Community Center June 15th for the Juneteenth celebration. People can come and view from the public, as well as we'll be doing scans from 1 to 4.
So let's talk about what those scans look like, because insurance will cover it, but you have to meet the qualifications. So what are those qualifications?
So 50 to 80 and had a prior smoking history, if quit in the last 15 years, or a current smoker. We will bill the insurance for them, as well as hasn't had a CT in the last year. And is asymptomatic.
Okay. If you don't meet those qualifications, but you just want the peace of mind that this would provide, because it's more than just the lung that you're looking at, right?
Correct. It also looks at calcium levels in your heart, your appendix, your spleen, and other areas. So really it's a whole health screening, which is important. If you are 40 and above and you don't meet that criteria I just spoke of, you can pay a $150 self-pay and have that scan. So it's really
that's still
vital
a great
information.
deal. Yes. You kind of gave a lot of information, so when they call 495 Lung, and we'll show you that number again, will they be able to kind of talk through whether they qualify or not?
Correct.
Okay.
We have people on staff that can answer all those questions.
Do you find this type of support in other communities as well, or are we pretty special here in Chattanooga?
No, it's special here. Not everyone have the self-pay or the reduced cost for a lung cancer, to get a lung cancer screening. So it's a great offer for $150 in order to get that.
And that couldn't happen if you didn't have the support of the community behind you with the donors and the support that you receive. So don't let it not be something that you take advantage of. The place to be is the Bethlehem Center for the Juneteenth celebration on June 15th from 1 until 4. There's that phone number for you to call, 495-LUNG, which is 5864. You also can go to mylungcare.org, make your appointment, and then maybe this is not something for you to do, but will y'all go to people's churches and that type of thing too?
Yes, we go to area businesses, churches, and communities, so we set up scans.
They would love for you to exploit them, is the bottom line.
Yes.
Thank you both so much.
Thank you for having us.
Are you close taking 2 or more cycles to dry? New dryer manuals recommend dryer vent cleanings annually. Call now and have a better running, more efficient dryer by the weekend. Call today and say abracadabra, and we'll waive the $49 service fee.